Lo and behold, the money was like, take me. Here I am. Family. Una on vacation. Family. I'll do anything for you. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Natasha and you're watching Tasha Yokes. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you for sticking around with me. So today I just thought I should come out here and chat with you guys, tell you a story time of when my family went 4 days without food. It's not as bad as it sounds, but yeah, we went 4 days without food. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time and anytime I post a video. Now let's get into the story, right? So once upon a time, when I was a teenager, um, during one of our long vacations, like summer vacations, my mom was like, we should change like environment, change our scenery and go to the village in the Volta region, right? In the Volta region. My mom is from the Volta region. So we decided to go to Keta. That's where she's from. There's an area called the Kuhogbo. That's where we went to. One of my rich aunties has a house there where no one lives in the house except the house caretaker or something. Yeah. So we decided to go and stay there for the vacation. We I think we meant to spend like a week over there. Yeah, I think so. We went to spend like a week over there. So it was me, my mom, my elder sister, and my little brother. So time came, we packed our things and went. Charlie, vacationistas. In a name vacation come one. I think I was 13 years old then. 13, yeah, 13 to 15 maybe. So so we packed our bags and then we left Accra. So when we got to the place and unpacked everything, my mom was about to send me to go and buy something. Yeah, she wanted to send me to go and buy something so that we could eat that evening, right? So when she checked in her bag to give me the money to go and buy food, lo and behold, the money was like, take me. Here I am. Family. Una on vacation. Family. I'll do anything for you. Okay. The money was nowhere to be found. So we searched everywhere. We searched all our bags. Like the money was nowhere to be found. So we just thought, okay, then maybe someone stole it in the bus, or when we got down. I think when we got down, my mom took something from the bag, so maybe like it fell down somewhere, I don't know. But the entire vacation money was gone. We had nothing. No money. Coins cry na yɛn nni bi. Even coins we didn't have. So now there was nothing to, like, what do we do? And we were scared to call my dad and tell him. And yes sir, hey, like that one is wild. Like we were scared to call him and tell him that we lost all the money. So we're just there. And luckily for us, the house has like a lot of mango trees on the compound. So we ate mangoes that night. And then my mom was like thinking of what we would do. The next day came, we we didn't know what to do. So we just kept on eating mangoes. So mangoes in the morning, mangoes in the afternoon, mangoes in the evening. Whenever you are hungry, just go for some mangoes from the tree and then eat. That's what we were eating. And the caretakers in that house, like, we didn't want to disturb them because they also, like, it's a family, right? So a man, I think the caretaker was the man, yeah, the man and his wife and I think three children, yeah. So like we didn't want to disturb them because we knew like they didn't have much, so we will not put our burden on them. So we're there every day eating mangoes, every day eating mangoes, morning no, afternoon no, evening no, eating mangoes some. And then I think after 2 days we mastered the courage to call my dad and tell him. He shouted, African men shouted down and said that okay, he will go and find some money and send us. Said okay, we are waiting. Second day ended, money did not come. Third day, money didn't come. We kept on eating the mangoes. Now fourth day, like we were tired of mangoes. What is that? So fourth day in the morning we ate mangoes and I think we started crying. I don't know. Yeah, I think we started crying. I don't like I'm not a great storyteller, okay? So forgive me. I just wanted to come and just with you guys. So the fourth day, like we were very, very tired of mangoes. Now annoying, like we were jaded with mangoes. And my mom was like, right now, the only thing we can do is to go and beg. Cause I think my dad was not getting the money to send us, so like we're tired. So I and my little brother, yeah, I and my little my little brother and I went out to go and beg. Like small shops on the roadside that sells vegetables, right? So I went to one shop and my brother went to another shop. So I went, I went to one shop. Was like, ma, um, please, we lost our money, so like, I'm begging you, can you please give me mako? Can you please give me some onions and pepper so that I can so that we can so that we can have something to eat. And the woman gave me red pepper and onions. Yeah, red pepper, onions, and a little like some tomatoes, right? So I have that, just a little bit. I have that, and then I went to beg someone else for okra. So I went to beg someone else for okra, and then I got that as well. And then I think my brother didn't get anything. Yeah, my brother didn't get anything. So I went home with the tomatoes, onions, pepper, and then okra. Fine, good. So my mom did some alo fitredechi with no meat, like just the things I got. Alo fitredechi, and then we went to also beg the house caretaker for the condo. Is it condo? Yes, the condo they use for akmele. Mind you, we don't like akmele. My mom is an ewe. She likes akmele. The rest of us we don't. But when you're hungry, even if you don't like a certain food, you will not taste how disgusting it is until you're full. That's when you start tasting. Oh yeah, this food I don't like it. But when the moment you're hungry, when they give it to you, you eat it. When you start feeling full, and then you be like, oh, this food me I don't like it. That's how it was. So I went to the house caretaker and got some dough from him. Dough is it's not all that expensive, so I don't think it would be like we didn't think it would be a problem for them if they give us some because they had a lot. So we went for some dough from them, and my mom made akpele and fitredechi. Hey, come and see the speed at which we ate this food. Hey, like when we're eating, like we're all smiling because finally, actual food, actual food. Finally, we had real food to eat. So we ate, and like the things I got, the things I begged for, they were just a little. So after the first time, na aduane na sa, you know, after the first time they did it rain and there was no leftovers. So now it was left with fifth day is coming. Like, what do we do on the fifth day? Because after that evening, the fifth day, there was no food. So we had to go back to eating mangoes. And then luckily for us, like that afternoon, my dad sent us some money. We said, We won't even stay here again. We are going back home. So when he sent the money, now we packed our bags and then went back to Accra. Ah, what is that? Vacation kito aye kwenti and so a common audience. Why? So yeah, that's what happened. We went without food for 4 days, eating just mangoes. So that's what happened. But like, let me tell you guys something. This is like we're in the festive season, right? We should be generous to other people. This is something that happens to like this is something that is a daily situation for a lot of people, right? So if you have anything like if you see this family is suffering from something and you have some clothes you are not using, a lot of food that's a lot of leftover food, you can just find some family and then give them something. The pure water seller on the street, give them 5 cities. I don't think you feel it if you lose 5 cities. Like it's small money. I know, like on a daily basis, we buy some things that we don't even need. Like I when I was in school, I used to buy a lot of false clothes, 2 cities, 3 cities, and things. I had a lot of clothes, but I was not wearing them because I don't even go out. But if I see it and it's nice, I buy it and then it's just in my wardrobe. So when I came here, my mom gave all my clothes out to families who needed them, and then orphanage homes. So if you have something you're not using or leftover foods, a lot of foods, and oh, this family is suffering, this would be a good, like, this would be of benefit to them, go and give it to them. When you see the pure water seller on the street, give her 5 cities. At least you've given her capital for one bag, at least one bag of pure water. Like, let's just try and be generous this season. Not only this season, but like the rest of our lives, on a daily basis or very often. Try and help someone with something you think they will need and something you have that you're not making use of. Give it to them. And I don't know how to explain it, but like when I don't know, when I give someone something, when I do something good for somebody, like the feeling is divine. I don't know how to explain it. If you've done something like that before, you know what I'm talking about. The feeling is it's something. It's like, I don't know. You feel like you fulfilled, I don't know. I don't know. But your soul feels happy and then you feel it within. So let's just try and be generous. Let's give gifts. Some people just need words. Like there are certain rich people you think that, oh, they don't need any gifts. They have everything, so they don't need any gifts. They like, what can you buy for them? Do something little. Something very, very little. Tell them you love them. Tell them you miss them. Like, just visit them and spend time with them. Like, simple things make people happy. It's not always about money. It's about presence, it's about words, it's about expression of feelings. Like, let's do all these things and then the world will be a better place. Okay, so this is the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you'd like me to do more story times, comment down below and I'll try and do that for you. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.